Excellent.
Are we all set?
I am good.
All right. No, shouldn't.
Well, it's calmed.
Oh, I see.
So let's hope it decides to leave before the spell wears off.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so to recap, if you all remember, we were on a nice boat outside Barcella and suddenly entered into what we think was one of the shadow roads. And then, strangely, ended up in the north. We are in Trollheim. Trollkin? Trollheim.
Trollheim.
Yeah.
Trollheim, thank you. I knew that. We stumbled upon this empty village for a scenario called The Empty Village. And people had mysteriously vanished from it. And so you all started hearing these, like, these this strange voice out of the void kind of calling you, and it kind of pulled you in to something called the Forlorn Roads. And there you met a nice little throw this up here. Nice little fey creature by the name of Ariara. She's not popping up. I think it's slow for me as well. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can
Okay.
hear you.
All right. Well, I'm trying to get this to pop up here, but Ariara explained to you that she wanted to be a hero like you all were, and became aware that there was going to be this natural disaster that was going to befall the small town of Fjellgard. And so she decided to save everyone. She was going to pull them into the Forlorn Roads, which she did by starting with the kids and kind of one by one kidnapping the children. And then the other adults started panicking, and then she pulled them in one by one. So basically, she has pulled the entire village, a very small village, but the entire village of people into the Forlorn Roads. And so as you've been, and she asked you to go and kind of help find the villagers. She pulled them in, but has lost track of them. And she asked to stay near the portal that pulled them in, because if she leaves, it will close and everyone will be trapped there, ostensibly. So, as you've been investigating, you've come upon a number of interesting things. You ran into a shadow fae who basically threatened you. You fought some snow leopards, one of which is very docile right now. And then right as we ended last time, we found this little alcove over here with about 4 or 5 people there. And so I think you had just started to talk to them when we ended.
Indeed, we had been asking them about where their clothes went, but they seem to have found them.
Yes, they hurriedly got dressed. They were quite embarrassed.
Nice.
So, let me get this straight. So they're going to see a group of a couple tieflings, an orc of some sort, and approaching them, and they haven't yet pulled a knife on us.
I don't think they have
anything. Just checking.
They have not. They're actually they are freaked out, understandably, and they are so happy to see all of you because they have been terrified of these snow leopards and something else. And so as you're standing there, this woman right here, she's going to walk up to Ashen. This is a woman that looks like this.
Hello.
And she walks up and you know, she's skittish, but she's like, "Oh, thank you for taking care of those snow leopards. We've been trapped behind here for, you know, a day now, a day or two."
very confused as to what's going on here, but I'm sorry you've been trapped here.
Thank you.
How did you get here again?
So this fey creature kind of led us into this, wherever we are, this dark, cavernous road, and said you're welcome right when we arrived, and we didn't know why. I'm trying to find my children.
Uh-oh.
And she, this fey creature, Ariara, I think, she basically said, yes, the children are around, but she had lost track of them. So
Yeah.
most of us left the little, alcove that she's in to kind of go search for the kids. And when we wandered over here, there were these snow leopards prowling around, and we were terrified. So we kind of grabbed what we could, and we made this little makeshift sort of barrier here to kind of hide behind. And we've been trapped here for at least a day. I mean, we're starving, we're scared, we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you're not really doing a great job at all this. Why don't you go? I'll tell you what. Why don't you go keep an eye on the fey creature? We'll help you get back there, because I think somebody needs to keep an eye on her, and we'll go find your brats and get them back.
My children are not brats. Sure, they may steal things every now and then, but they're not brats.
Okay.
Fedara. All the graces.
So she says. So is it safe to traverse back across this water? How deep is the water? It rose after we got here.
Well,
We're able to get through it okay. I'd be more worried about Fey men wandering around with swords asking questions.
Hey, we can help you across the water. It's no big deal before we go off and find your children.
Yeah, it's not that far. Let's try and get them back to the portal area-ish.
Or at least across the water.
Okay. She's ready to go. I mean, and she's like, look, I would like to come with you to help find my children, but there are a lot of people.
yeah,
Yes.
you'd like to, but that's probably not a good idea. So why don't you go?
While the snow cat is calmed, I would like to do a wild empathy and continue to improve the attitude of the animal.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll for that.
And so I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
And that will give me an extra bonus. An 11.
I don't think that's going to be enough.
Just smash her over the head.
Oh wait, it totally did not do that correctly.
It didn't add your guidance to it?
No.
Okay.
That's really weird. So it should be it should be a 12.
12.
Well, wait, hang on. This isn't adding it up right, because it says it should add your charisma modifier and your level. And I'm showing it rolled a 9.
Rolled a 9. Well, my charisma is terrible, so it's a -2. But my level is 3, and I have a bonus for creature attitude that gives me a +1, and then another +1 for guidance.
Right. Okay.
So it
that
should be 9 + 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it should be 12. Okay. Yeah, that's still not going to be enough.
Wah.
Sorry. So it's still docile now, but it's we don't know how long.
Well, Nova can
It should
keep
last
up,
about
keep an
3
eye on you.
hours. Call me
Oh yeah.
for 3 hours. So.
It's only been a few minutes. So
All
right, so
let's
as-
go, folks.
All right. So as you're talking, she and the three men have already kind of wandered over here, and she says, "So did you? Which way did you come? Did you come? You know?" She kind of points in this direction, or did you come from this direction?
You know, I don't actually remember.
Well,
Uh,
I do. We came from this direction.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, we went. Here, let's help her across and help her get back. Because, I mean, there were those, what you call them. Because the Fey person wasn't here, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And somewhere wandering around here was some Shadow Fey guys. And, I don't know. They just seem like they might run you through. So let's walk them back, and then I guess we can head and then to the north, maybe.
Haka nods her head and says, "Knife ears are always never to be trusted."
So okay, so she just, I mean, she is a strong-headed woman. She just starts walking across. She is not bothered by, she was more worried about this having gotten deeper, having risen up. So she's headed back this way. She's just kind of storming across, and the other guys follow her. Sorry, I just moved Ashen. So as she gets here,
Is this like that scene from Star Wars in the garbage disposal where she gets there and all of a sudden like a tentacle comes up and yanks her down?
no, she made it across fine. So there's no worries here. So right about here, she's over here. She says, "Look, I kind of know where we're at. We wandered the southern portion of this for an hour or two before getting stuck over there. So I know where we're going. You don't need to bring us anymore." And she just kind of walks around to the low entrance here and just kind of goes down into the pit. You kind of hear her like yelling at Ariara, like, how could you lose track of the children? Is kind of the last thing you hear.
Don't worry, we'll find your children.
Down. And then you hear her yell from far away, "And the other villagers." So.
Yeah. Just for the record, it's like if these brats are going to be orphans here shortly because she pisses off some Fae and gets killed, that's not my problem.
You have a house; it can be an orphanage.
Yeah, totally.
No, it cannot.
If there's one thing the Shadow Roads are good for, it's taking orphans to a makeshift orphanage.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
right.
having the strangest things going on with what I see in Roll20.
What?
I see the entire map, but the walls are like quasi there, but kind of they block sight, but not the map. It's really bizarre.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, Roll20 is flipping out for me too.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm not sure. I don't seem to have the ability to move up. I just think I moved my character.
You did.
Weird.
Do we need to restart Roll20?
I'm just going to reload it and see if anything happens.
Yeah.
I'll do the same. I'm getting the same errors.
I didn't change anything on the map since last time, so if it
Yeah,
worked last time, it should work this time.
You would think.
It's not better.
Mm.
Wait,
Eh?
it's
Maybe?
it's better. No, it's not better.
Oh, it felt so good for like half a second there.
Well, it's still loading. Give it a second. I think it might have gotten better, actually.
For me, it's moving so slowly. I honestly think that I felt like I was our druid.
Yeah, welcome to my world, bitches.
I
Oh, I
I was
got
trying to
logged out.
figure out
Even better.
Astral, but it's super complex, like you said, Mike. So
So here's the deal. The more you zoom in, the less you'll see the blocks. But the farther out I zoom, the more I see the blocks, I think.
Hmm.
Like, I zoom out all the way and I don't even see the dynamic lighting. I'm looking at the whole map.
oh, nice.
Lots of interesting spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, that's going to be helpful.
I didn't
Alright,
see anything on the map except the...
I can now see the whole map, and I see that there's a secret door. Oh, that's wonderful.
Damn it.
I will try not. I will not be the one to reveal the secret door. Don't worry.
say secret door one more time.
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding. So yeah, I can't. Again, I didn't do anything to the map since the last time we played. So
I know.
No, I'm sure this is Roll20 just being fantastic today. I should have got you going on Fantasy Grounds, man. You talk to me and Chad. We'll get you set up.
yeah, I'll have to try that out.
This is not working as good as. Why?
Holy
Why?
moly, that's very interesting.
Is it still trying to load on your end?
I don't know what it's doing.
I'm really not having much issues at all. So
Yeah, it's okay on my end. I'm not sure if it's the server I'm on or what.
Yeah. All right, let's just do
welcome
the
to
best
the
we can.
cloud.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, so you guys are still over here, right? You have a docile snow leopard with you, and you can see, if you looked around the area you just rescued the people from, it's empty. There's not anything in there. They basically just, there's some piles of urine and poop, but other than that, like, it's fine.
No, just like my bedroom back home.
Exactly. So where do you want to go from here?
I was thinking we should go north somehow, and then something, because there was a hallway to the north, right?
Yeah, there's a hallway going this way.
Yeah, this is. Did you just turn the dynamic lighting off?
No.
Well, it died.
It did? Here, let me see if I can turn it back on. Hang on.
Yeah, that's it.
Here.
That's what.
I have to step away.
Dynamic lighting is on.
Half a minute. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay.
Please move my character along. I can't move my character anyway.
All right, let's do this. Let me reload the map. Did that fix anything?
No.
No? Let me switch maps and come back to it. Oh, wait, that wouldn't do anything because I didn't move you guys. Hang on. Move you over here. Move you back. All right, did that fix anything?
It's very slowly loading some other screen now.
Okay.
Yep. It did mine quickly. I'm already back.
That actually did nothing for me.
Yeah, mine's working perfectly.
Fantastic.
You know what? It's okay. Don't worry about me. How about this? Just until we get into a battle, I'll just try to role play with what you were saying, and you can move my token. I'll just stay with the crowd.
All right, well, just tell me what you want to do, and I can do that for you. So.
Okay.
All right, so I'll be moving Akka, excuse me, and Fedara, right? So, all right, so you wanted to head this direction, right? So, I'll go over here, move Fedara here.
So is there stuff off to the left of where I am right now?
You only see a wall right now, but if you want to give me a
Okay.
perception check, I can do that. Any of you
Sure.
can if you want. This won't come as any surprise to Haka.
Hang on.
I can't open my character sheet.
Oh no.
There we go. It's over here.
19.
There we go.
19. I had this written down. So you notice just a tiny little seam in the wall right here and right here. Like it is barely perceptible, but it's only Riston that sees this. But there's this little seam in the wall right there.
I start sniffing and scratching at it.
Okay. As you do, some dust kind of falls from around what appears to be the seam, and you see just the outer edges of a door.
Yep. Looks like a door here. Not quite sure how to open it. Should
Haka-
we open it?
Haka looks at it, and it doesn't have a doorknob.
It does not. No.
Haka takes her. Haka will take her falchion, and start with the pummel, pummeling it.
Okay. Like with the
So
handle.
there's a door here?
Like you're hitting it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Like where in the door are you hitting it? Like if here's the door. Right?
Center mass, trying to knock it open.
Why don't you use your full body?
Oh yeah.
No.
I do.
Give me a strength check, or just
Sure.
yeah. That it you hit it and you kind of see it just rock a little bit, but it doesn't do anything.
Hey, does anyone here have any strength?
Vidar is decently strong. I suppose I can give it a try.
All right.
Straight up.
Can I help? Can more than one person push at a time?
Oh, certainly.
Certainly, with any help would be appreciated.
No, that won't do it.
So
This is like me and Jim in high school right here. This is
Oh, there he goes.
There we go.
We're all just like slamming ourselves against
Yeah.
this door.
I dig my
Hope it says no traps.
hands into one side of it
Yeah.
and just gah, like that.
Riston gets a good handle on it. And the door, it's not locked, but it's pretty cleverly socketed into the wall. So it begins to arc inward. And as it arcs inward, everyone give me another perception check.
Woohoo, 24.
Nice. All right. So everyone but Ashen notices two things pretty quickly. One is that there is a dead body just as the door swings inward. There's a dead body right here.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, it's not a child, is it?
It appears to be adult sized.
Phew.
It is a skeleton, mostly skeleton.
Oh.
And then you also, everyone except Ashen, hears these kind of clanking, creaking sounds.
I'm humming to myself.
Clanking, creaking sounds.
They sound very mechanical.
Uh-oh.
And there's a guy right at the door who's dead. I turn around to everyone and I just say, I have a bad feeling.
As you start to say that, this kind of stone wood platform kind of falls right in the doorway, right here. and it is falling to the ground, and it just explodes when it hits. There's this like shattering sound, and all of these metal spikes fly up at you all. So everyone give me a reflex saving throw.
Oh yeah.
Woohoo! 23.
We're still waiting on Rob. Okay.
Yeah, it'll just be a moment. I'm sorry. I just had a.
Oh, no problem.
Doing my.
Okay. Well, as with last time, Ashen is the only one that really takes the brunt of you standing right in front. Takes the brunt of this. So, take 8 points of damage.
Oh gosh.
As all of these. Oh man, my mouse just died. As all these metal shards, just, these spikes come flying at you.
Thanks, world.
So at that point, it's pretty clear that whatever was triggering this spiked death trap is you hear no more mechanical sounds. It's all kind of gone now. So do you want to step through the
I would
doorway
like
here?
to use my wand of mage armor on myself.
Okay.
I give him a few good berries.
Oh,
Okay.
Chompy Towns.
So I'll give you 4 good berries.
Oh, thanks. Delish.
And do the spikes look useful in any way? Like are they like little iron spikes or nail like things, or
They're more like nails, yeah. And many of them are bent or broken at this point. Like it just shattered when it hit. And a bunch of stuff kind of flew up, and some just kind of hit the ground.
They're also rusted, so tetanus.
Yeah. Give me a lockjaw.
okay, I won't worry about him then. Is there anything on the skeleton that looks to identify them as a? I mean, I'm assuming that it probably is not one of the citizens of the town, since it's
Yeah,
so
it's
rotted already.
Yeah, it's a strange body. So it's mainly skeletal. There are some shards of kind of fabric and cloth on it, and there is this symbol on like a bracelet, sort of. It's not an inexpensive bracelet. It just seems to look like a piece of leather with a strap, but there's this symbol on it. So if anyone wants to give me a knowledge religion or a knowledge history check.
Haka looks at it.
Okay.
Ooh, hey.
So far, everyone's going to know what this is.
I'm not even gonna bother trying.
Yeah. I don't have history or religion, and I don't think you can make those checks untrained. So.
Okay, so Haka and Ashen both notice that the symbol is the Order of Mavros, which is kind of an order of people that protect the pilgrimage route in the Wasted Wests. And makes no sense.
I would probably recognize that.
Yeah, no, there you go. Good point. Makes no sense why it is here, but I mean, this body has been here a while. It is not something that is a fresh dead body.
Haka just sort of looks at it, kind of glares at it. Doesn't say anything.
Okay. All right.
Well, so this door has a body behind it. Does it have anything else? I don't really see anything.
No, there is basically like a little alcove right here, and then there's a hallway that goes to the north this direction and the south this direction. Now, I will say, if you all step through the doorway, as you stand over the body here, you hear some kind of plaintive cries. There sounds like a group of people calling. It's clearly more than one person. And seems to... Oh, go ahead.
Can we tell which direction?
You can. It's coming clearly from up around the corner here.
I can't see anything on the map there, by the way. I don't
Oh,
know
you
if
can't.
Yeah.
Should
me
I
neither.
should I turn off? Hang on. Let me turn off. I'm gonna turn off.
it could just be that it's still blocked or something, but
Yeah, you may have to step through.
Suddenly
Steps.
I see that. Suddenly I see it. See the
Okay.
dynamic lighting.
All right, step through.
Oh wow! Suddenly the dynamic lighting started to work.
yeah, it
Yeah.
literally just started.
Okay, I turned off advanced fog of war. I wonder if that's what was
Okay.
causing it.
That
Oh
appears
yeah,
to
I
be
bet.
have been
Okay.
broken.
Yeah, now I can move and stuff too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's what was doing it. All right. Yay, me fixing it inadvertently. Okay.
But we
So-
can't see through
But
this
the door is still closed to us. Just to
It
be-
is?
So much not lagging.
You probably have to go to the dynamic. If you haven't already, you have to go. Have you gone to the dynamic lighting level layer?
Oh,
and
I
then
got it.
Remove the door.
I turned off restrict movement. Does that help? Because I'm not sure how to turn off a door.
So
you have
You
to
just have
actually-
to.
You have to go to.
You have to
Go ahead,
delete
Mike.
the wall.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, just that section of the wall. Hopefully, isn't.
Damn. All right, hang on. Let me figure out how to do that.
So you have to make sure you're on the right layer. So first things first is you have to go from the object
okay.
token layer to the
Yep.
dynamic lighting layer,
Okay.
and then highlight
I
the
got it.
now section and delete it.
There we go. That should help.
Yep, here we are. I can go right through.
Whoa.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
There's a
Sorry about
creepy
that.
little re-dead there.
Now you can see
Anyone-
the body.
If anyone remembers that reference, re-deads.
Nope.
Yes, I do recall Redeads, of course.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get a move on now that we can see stuff.
And
Yeah,
move.
so
I'm not
I
going
see-
first, so
I see some folks up there.
Yeah,
I'll
so
go first. Or wait, no, I'm a shaman.
No. So to the north, do you want me to scout ahead?
yes, please.
So, because I figure I could stealth up
Move it,
wherever.
lady.
So. I stealth up ahead.
okay.
Is there? I guess let me make a stealth roll just to.
Yeah.
Nice.
Roll a 29.
Oh, well, they don't even know you're there. You blend into the shadows and you're just moving around. You walk up to this poor woman and she turns around and goes, "Oh my god!" Like you're standing right by her. Yeah, this room, it's a small room. It has about 8 people in it. They are, when she sees you, she says, "Oh my god, I'm so glad you came. We've been trapped here. We were kidnapped by this awful fey creature, this
Oh,
horrible
Lord.
grin. It just has this evil grin, and it brought us here. It just said for later.
Oh wait,
We don't know
it
why.
wasn't. It wasn't the lady.
What lady? Oh, the lady that brought us to this dark place. No. She's kind. She's great. We wandered away from her because we're trying to find our families.
Let's not go too far and call her great. But so there was a big green fey creature who stuck you up here. Where was that creature last seen? To the south, maybe, or just curious?
It's been wandering this hallway here that you came up.
Well, surely it won't have noticed when the door exploded or something.
Oh, I'm sure it heard that. That's what got us calling you. We were afraid it would catch you first.
Oh.
Well, there's some doors down here, folks.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
hey,
get you guys
people.
out of here
Yeah, let's get you out of here.
quickly. Maybe Haka, can you move that sad corpse out of the way to make way for them?
Haka moves the corpse, muttering something about Something clever. Because
So-
she worships her rival god.
Despite your best intentions, as they're like, as you're trying to placate them, as soon as you head down the hallway, they're just following right behind you. They don't care. They're like, we're getting the hell out of here.
Okay.
So they're just moving along. They're kind of pressing you in the back. They're like, come on, we want to get back to our families. Have we seen them? Like, where are they?
Yeah, we can direct you to some other people's.
Yes, we're trying to gather everybody. So, listen, I'm very good at search and rescue. That's something I've done most of my life. The last thing we need is everybody wandering about. We've got a group here. We're gonna find your families. What we need is you to go to the back to the friendly grinning woman, the one that brought the little fey creature who brought you here, and stay there. We're sending everybody in that direction. And that way, we won't be all wandering around and missing each other. Got it?
Okay, give me a diplomacy check.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I cast guidance.
Okay.
I
does
cast I'm
guidance
going
do
to
again?
intimidate them into doing it if this fails.
All right.
Yeah, well, plus whatever guidance gives.
1.
What? 11.
I'm actually impressed.
Between
Good have.
between Fedara just being exasperated and Haka, they're like, okay, all right, fine, we'll do what you say. We need to go back to where the other Fey creature is. Like, we need to go back to where we entered into this realm. Is that where everyone is?
Yes, that's where we're sending everybody to
Okay.
be ready to receive your children.
Okay, all right. And then they asked the same question, like, how deep is the water? Like, when you crossed it, is it 5-6 feet deep? Like, are we gonna have to swim across?
No, you can walk it.
You
Okay,
still walk
all
it.
Okay, all right. So they start heading. They're just like barreling along. They're like, we're thank you for freeing us. But they say that as they're kind of waving and running. So not a lot of they're glad and happy, but not exactly sticking around and shaking hands.
Gotcha.
That's good because I didn't want to shake their hand anyway.
Yeah, so there's some doors down here, you guys.
All right, let's get a move on.
So yeah, there are 2 doors as you come down. There's one here and one here.
I'm a little nervous. Just so, for the sake of not metagaming, let's say Haka, because I can see what's on the other side of this door. Haka creaks. Can Haka open the door slightly and peek through?
Which one? Yes, it is. It is not locked.
I'm a little nervous about this.
That is pretty clearly, like, if you shine some light on it, it is just a pile of treasure.
What?
Just sitting there.
Try it.
Haka's going to
Wait.
close. Haka's going to look at the party for a second, close the door, and say nothing.
It's so duplicitous. I love it.
What was in there?
Haka says, "Dirt, cobwebs, it's an empty."
Oh,
Haka has no. Haka has no loyalty to you.
Excuse me.
No. Haka's not gonna say that. I don't know.
oh, maybe we'll have to come back later and see what's in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's keep moving.
So what's on the other door?
Other door.
All right, it
Fedara,
is-
you're in charge.
This door is locked, so if someone wants to try and pick the lock or break it down or
I think we're gonna have to break it down. I don't think anyone here knows how to pick a lock or with their nose.
Right. So yeah, I'm not a lock picker. So guess who wants to try to kick it down? Should I do it?
Oh yeah,
Or-
give it another try.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, I'll cast guidance on who's ever trying, and it'll give you a +1.
Okay, I'll try it first. So move me up front, and I'm there, and
Okay.
strength. Okay, so +1 to.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that does it. You
I
hear
told you I'm
this?
relatively strong.
Yeah. It the door just kind of like shifts a bit, and then it just kind of sort of opens up.
Nice.
So let me hang on a second. Double check some. Oh wait, double check something here.
I love how you give a little dog, like I gave her a treat, and then she immediately like ran off with it as if I was going to take it away from her.
Yeah.
I don't quite
Okay, so
understand that.
you all should be able to go in the room, right? You're not. blocked
Yeah,
from
I
it.
can get in.
Okay.
Oops.
As you walk in, you hear this clapping.
Is it a seal?
No, it's a golfer. Obviously, it's a golfer.
Oh.
It's Tiger Woods. No, there is this creature with this evil, terrifying grin
Oh boy.
over in the corner. I'm not sure if you can see.
Are we
it.
all
It's
in
right
the
here.
room? Can we all
I can see him.
get our butts in
Everyone
here?
but Riskin and Nova.
I'm just gonna like scooch right behind Haka here.
Okay.
You might be a little miffed that I'm using you as a meat shield, but
Yeah, Haka's looking back at you like, what are you doing? What is this?
don't mind me.
So this creature, I mean, it just is terrifying looking, and I realize I don't have it. Hang on a second here. I'm just gonna dump this in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So if you check the chat, this is what he looks like. It's hard to tell. It's a kind of, it's humanoid.
It's a bit
It
abstract.
it has this really long jaw and this just terrifying grin. And it's moving towards you. And it
Yeah, I
says,
know I get a reputation for shooting first and asking questions later, but I think I might shoot first and ask questions later.
Mm-hmm.
well, he doesn't appear to be attacking yet. He just walks up and he stopped clapping and he's like I am so glad you're here.
Why would that be, thing?
Well, I mean, obviously you stumbled across that evil fey woman Ariara's portal. She's kidnapped all these poor people.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
He's like, what did she tell you?
Oh, a bunch of lies.
Yeah.
But question is, what lies are you going to tell us?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you any lies. I'm trying to help all these people. I brought them here to protect them and to save them from this, I just forgot the word for it. Just snow collapse. I forgot the word.
Avalanche.
Avalanche. Thank you. This avalanche that threatened their town. I brought them here. Has it happened yet? I've been with them. I've been protecting them.
No, the town seemed nice and empty, but nice. I'm so confused,
Really?
guy.
Really? Okay. I need to teleport them back. I was, trying to protect the people. Did you find the people in the room north of here?
No people there.
Really? Oh, she must have gotten to them.
Wow, that's crazy.
I whisper back to Ashen. We're pretty sure this guy's not a god, right?
Oh, I don't think so, dude. This seems just like a funny jabber.
All right, because you know how I get.
Yeah, I've heard.
Oh.
So he continues to move closer to you.
Hey, what? Stop. Don't touch her.
Does anyone want to give me a sense motive check?
That is not... You
Is
can
that
do
not
that.
I will.
All right, good. Okay, everyone, strangely but Fedara, has a sense that he's not exactly being forthright and honest with you. Something seems off about this.
I don't think I ever believed him for a second. But that's
If he walks any closer than 5 feet away from Fedara, Haka's going to go ahead and just gruffly say, "You will stand back now."
As you say that, he just starts laughing. And as he does that, his body vanishes, except his smile remains.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, jeez.
And at that point, everyone give me an initiative roll.
Okay.
Shitteru Bonsai.
And I have to remember how to bring
And
up
the Fey dimension.
initiative.
Oh,
There we go.
how could I roll such crap?
Excuse me. Let's
How
see.
is it
who do I need
even
to
possible?
Delete. And give me 1 minute.
I'll give you a minute 30.
Sorry, hang on. This. There we go. Okay, so that is a 15. How do I add custom? Oop, wait, where'd he go? There he is. Okay, so everyone is rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I believe
Indeed.
everyone has their initiatives now.
All right. Well, this is strangely perfect because Fedara and this Fey creature both rolled a 23.
Uh-oh.
So I forget how we determine who gets to go first.
Highest dex usually.
Okay. What's your dex?
16.
Mine is higher. So he's gonna go first. He is going to attack Fedara, who's right in front of him. And let's see, let's do 20, 16. Will a 20 hit?
Let me see. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. He is attacking you with this kind of floating dagger that just suddenly materializes out of the air. And that's going to be 5 points of damage.
You got stabbed by a floating dagger.
It happens.
Okay.
So now it is your turn, Fedara. Switch. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. More than a little disturbed by the fact that because of some party rearrangements, I'm the meat shield now. I will. Let me do real quick, just out of curiosity. I mean, just to double check. I don't think it would be, but this isn't an aberration, is it?
I don't believe so. No.
Okay, we'll just go with no.
Oh wait, no, I lied. It is.
It is an aberration.
Yes, I totally
Oh.
knew that.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, I actually get a small bonus. That's my slow clap. Okay, I'm going to attack it with my. I'm going to attack it with my with the flaming falchion.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Oh, it does.
So that means that it should do 10 slashing damage and 2 fire damage, depending on what. And it is magical, so.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Why am I not seeing? Hang on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it does. You said it does 10 slashing, 2 fire.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And since I'm mostly spec nowadays for ranged, I will just go. I will. I think that's pretty much all Fedara can.
Okay. So next up is Riston.
Okay, I will move to there and use power attack with my scimitar.
And of course, you get flanking bonus, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and then I get a bonus because I am a dirty fighter. +1.
Dirty fight.
Yes, while flanking, and then +2, so it'll be 10 damage.
Well,
Did you hit?
what's the hit?
Oh yeah, a 10.
That will not hit. And so, actually, as you stepped around to kind of attack him, it's right after Fedara hit him, and he screams, and then you see his body blur, but his smiling mouth just remains stable in the air. It's very eerie.
Hey, Chad, I hate to ask, but won't you provoke an attack of opportunity for that move? Because this isn't 5th edition.
Oh.
It's Pathfinder.
Yeah, crap.
I was thinking that, but I let it
Okay.
slide because he's completely
Alright.
surrounded. So don't worry about it right now.
All right.
Okay, no problem. Just.
Yeah, no, it's good. Thanks. Oh, sorry. Okay, Rock is up.
So yeah, I suppose Big B will fly. Well, let's see. How just out of curiosity, how tall is this? I assume it's not very tall, right? It's like regular ceiling height.
Yeah. So about 8 feet. It's a pretty tight space.
Yeah. I mean, I was mostly just wondering if Big B could also slip past without provoking an attack of opportunity or not.
I would say it depends how he goes. Like if he goes kind of where this corner is over here, kind of flies around the edge of the wall, I think he'd be all right. Because he's small, right?
More move. No, actually,
No, he's
he
medium.
is.
Oh, is he medium? Oh, he might provoke actually.
Okay, so I will bring him up to the to there, and that's actually just a 5-foot step then. So
Yeah.
he's going to then attack with all of his might. One of these days I have to get him here. I don't know why I'm 100% yet, but here goes nothing. Give this a try. So
Why?
attack
Ooh.
is
Good.
21, but only causes 2 slashing.
Well, it still hits, and he's not happy about it.
Yeah, he also has Bigby has more than one attack, so
Okay,
that one misses, I'm sure, and
that does miss.
there's a 19 hit.
That does hit.
That's another 2, so 4 total.
Okay.
Bigby.
All right. Okay, so now it is Nova's turn.
So a bite and 2 claws.
Yeah, Nova's probably better at this than Bigby.
Oh, that will hit.
19 for 4 points of damage,
Okay.
and then 2 of these. Ooh. Does a 15 confirm?
Oh, God, that's a good question. Hang on. Yes, it does.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So that does 11 points of damage.
Oh man. All right. He is not happy. He's screaming. Oh, that will still hit. Wow, you're just tearing him apart. He does not like lions.
I do.
All right, Haka, it is your turn.
Will I be able to move to right here without provoking an attack of opportunity?
He is so distracted by the lion at this point. I think he could probably sneak around. Yeah.
Then I'm going to try to reach out, grab him, or touch him at least, to use Touch of Flames. As a standard action, the shaman can make a melee touch attack that deals 1d6 points of fire damage, plus 1 point for every 2 shaman levels she possesses. So 1d6 plus 2. Or
Okay.
1d6 plus 1, I think. I'm level 3. Does that... That'd be 1d6 plus 1, yes.
Yeah, but you'd still have to do a
Melee touch attack, yeah.
yeah.
So that'd be base attack bonus plus d20?
Yeah, well, it would be BAB. If it's a melee touch, it's BAB plus D20.
Okay.
And so that's
Against
a
his
15.
touch AC.
Okay. That will not hit.
Not against
Yeah.
his touch?
Nope.
Oh.
Because actually, as you lean in to touch him, his body just again sort of wavers out of focus. That smile remains, and it's like your hands just sort of pass through the place that he was.
Anger. Can I, let me see something. So that's...
Now, good thing is you usually don't. If you miss on a touch attack, you usually maintain the charge on whatever spell or whatever. You
Right. Yeah.
Oh, really?
do. Yeah.
Yep. So
Okay.
if you, as long as you don't do a different attack, right?
Yeah. I mean, well,
So
that's the
if-
thing. It's you have a charged like if it was I don't now this is a shaman ability you said right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100% sure, but like if it was a shocking grasp spell, for example, I know that one well. You would maintain the charge on your pen until you basically until you hit. So I'm gonna assume it works the same. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if it has does it have a duration listed? The shaman ability.
No, it says I have 4 per day to make a melee touch attack.
Well, then you haven't touched.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm also then. Let me see what else can I do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I can make another attack. So
Okay. So Ashen, it is your turn.
I'm going to try to feed him a scorching ray.
Oof.
Ooh,
Does a 17 hit?
it does not. It kind
What?
of just angles around him.
What the hell is his touch? Oh my god.
Oh, wait. That's touch?
Yeah, it's touch.
Oh, I thought Scorching Ray was a ray. That does hit.
It is a
Sorry.
ray, but it's still a ranged touch attack.
Range
Yeah,
hit.
it's a ranged
Okay,
touch attack.
gotcha. All right, then yes, that does hit.
And I have all of the requisite things to fire into a crowd and all of that stuff.
All right, so wow, that's 13 damage.
Yeah, 13 fire.
He is shrieking at this point. He is so angry.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Where'd your smile go?
It's still there, but it's beginning to snarl. All right, it is now his turn, and again, he's kind of he seems to be phasing in and out of existence, and so as he does, his constant dagger is going to attack Nova because he's very, very angry at what she did to him. So will a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay. It's that constant dagger again. Will take 5 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
And as he does that, his whole body just suddenly, like a snap, just goes away. That smile is there, but then about half a second later, he appears over here, and his smile just suddenly moves across the room to where his body now appears to be.
He
And
banned.
it is now Fedara's turn.
Okay, Fedara is dropping her falchion at her feet. She's pulling her bow. That's a move action, and she should be able to fire, but she won't be able to do a full attack. She just can do a single shot.
Okay.
So that also means that I can't do my rapid shot because that would require me to have a full attack. So I have to close that. That's always annoying. I rolled a
Whoa!
29.
So your arrow basically goes right into the mouth of this creature, and you just hear this gargling. Like it starts off as laughter, and then it just turns into this like somebody's gargling fluid in their throat, and you just suddenly see this like torrent of blood just pour down,
Oh,
and it
God.
just plops to the ground, and then this fey creature suddenly materializes and just falls over completely dead.
Sorry, not sorry. Nice work,
Nova goes up and starts lapping up the blood.
Oh,
Trying to find the dang. There it is. There we go. It is dead.
It's a little bit like his fleeing away from me, so I had to use a ranged attack. Was a little bit of like that scene in Princess Bride. It's like I'm not actually left-handed.
Nice.
So Haka is sizing up this creature, and the shot that our friend Fedara had just did, and she's just like thinking about something, and finally she says, "Also, I lied. There is treasure in that room."
oh, thanks.
All right. Well,
Okay.
You may have some.
Thank you, sir. May I have some more treasure?
Is
What's
there,
in the box?
is there anything on the body? I'm gonna try and pull Nova off of it for a bit. And check that out.
No. It is this just evil-looking, misshapen creature. You know enough to know it's a fey creature, and it has just enough of a parallel to Ariara that you suspect they're probably of the same type of fey
Cheshire Cat.
creature. They are known as Cheshirians. Cheshirians.
Wow.
Cheshirian.
Cheshirians.
All right.
So,
Let's
Spadara's
go
gonna
down.
drink a potion of cure light wounds, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have about 7 good berries as well. If anyone needs any.
I'll take some.
How many do you want?
I am at 10 of 16 health, so
So I'll give you 4.
yeah.
I'll
Okay.
keep 3 in reserve.
I forgot to buy
And
any
I'm at 14.
potions. I'm okay.
So what's in this hoard of treasure here?
So if you go investigate the treasure, you find very little gold. Actually, you find about 800 gold pieces. There's not a lot, but you find a number of objects there, and I'm going to paste these in the chat. The first object you find is this really wicked-looking axe.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Called a Trollkin Eviscerator Axe. Then you find this other weapon that looks not as,
Every
What,
time I look over
scary?
there, all I see is Picard golf clapping, and it's just killing me.
Are you not seeing the
Oh
text
no,
bar?
I am.
Oh, yeah,
I just-
we are.
Oh, okay, all right.
He's just mocking me above that.
Then there is this other type of very thin-bladed weapon. It's clearly a kind of exotic weapon, a martial weapon called a poniard sword, and they're very common in the Ruthenian Plains. If anyone knows that area.
Haka would know that area.
Okay. Something else you find, and this is very strange, is this odd, almost like perfectly formed, very small stone, beautifully smooth stone, and it is a stone of alliance.
Oh, what?
Wait,
And
what?
then there are. I'm
That's
sorry.
awesome.
And
Sarah
then.
and I are gonna have to fight over that one.
Yeah.
And then there are 2 more items.
Whether we fight over it depends whether there's a bow or something.
There are. I'm sorry, I said 2 more items. There are 3 more items. Hang on. I need to. Wait, let's not do that one yet. There is this item. I have these in different formats. Sorry. It's this item called a storing stone. You can kind of see what that is.
Well, that's neat.
And then there is this ring that you find. It is very strange. Doesn't seem like it would do a lot of good here.
Wow.
And then finally, the very last thing you find is this kind of wrapped up piece of really nice thick silk. And you notice on the exact same piece of silk is the same Order of Mavros symbol that you saw on the dead body out there.
Mm.
So at this point, you're starting to figure out that maybe some of this treasure is from that dead body.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
This is very nice. Very silky.
But that's it. It's a strange pile of treasure. Just a little bit of gold. Just all these really interesting items. Clearly, this Cheshirian creature never expected anyone to find that room, and just kind of left it in there. Didn't think much of it.
Wow. Well, we'll have to fight over these things later, friends.
Mhm.
Clearly, I should
So-
have precedence.
Nice.
Anyway.
So, you want to head back over to? Where?
Yeah, is there more people to find if we go?
No, you pretty much found everyone. Like these are all the missing villagers.
Oh wow, hi
The
everybody.
children were among the people in this place.
Yeah, I forgot to clarify that. There were
Oh,
kids
okay.
there.
Is there-
Wait. We already found the children?
You did, yes. I forgot to say there were kids back in that room.
Oh, got the ones that were up there. Got it.
Yeah.
There's some funny looking dudes there. They're like green with.
Yeah, are they like Trollkin or orcs?
No, they're just dirty.
They
I
are
know.
me looking for free tokens.
Ah,
How's our
I see.
Our bobcat winter wolfy thing friend going over here?
He's still doing fine. He said 3 hours. It's only been like
Can we all pet
30
him as we go by?
minutes. So, yeah. So if you go back over to where Ariara is, she's hanging out with all of the the villagers. I guess I need to move them over here.
Is she singing the Fraggle Rock theme song?
She's oh god, I just forgot the names of the workers. What are those little creatures?
Oh God.
God, I can't remember. Anyway, they're all
Wait,
over
what,
here.
dozers?
Dozers, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the dozers are building things.
Oh hi, party. Here's the party.
I've actually been watching a Jim Henson documentary recently, so
Ooh, well, that sounds good.
Did
The
you
Dark
dance your
Crystal
cares away?
comes out on Netflix in August, by the way.
Oh, I
so
saw
I'm
a
looking forward to
preview
that.
for
But my wife was very traumatized by Dark Crystal as a child, and thus is terrified of any of that.
Oh dear,
Good.
that's like a
It'll
high
be
point
fun for her
of
to
my
watch.
childhood.
It's funny. We have this joke in my family that I'm terrified of Pinocchio. Because when I was a kid, right when VCRs came out, my parents, I think, just wanted a night to themselves. My brother and I were maybe in first grade, and went and rented a VCR and the movie Pinocchio. What they didn't realize is they rented a German version of the film that is exactly like the original story, so it is utterly terrifying. And we were like maybe halfway through, my brother and I read it, we're like, Pinocchio's terrifying us. We're like, it's Pinocchio. What's wrong with you? So anyway, so
I
you're back over.
remember.
Oh,
I
good.
remember being scared of those sorts of movies too.
Yes, they are scary. They're terrifying.
It's weird. It's weird. Jungle Book messed me up though. That's funny. Yeah, it's a funny story. I'll share it later.
Yeah, I will spare everyone my ET story, and we'll move on.
Oh my gosh. Well,
I have an ET story.
When I was a kid, my babysitter worked at the video store, and they would make bootleg copies of the of the tapes. But she was really, really not smart. So on her shelf, I realized one day that the movie was labeled E.T. the Extra Testicle. And she had no idea that wasn't right.
Please tell me it wasn't the porn parody of
No,
E.T. So
It was E.T. just with an extra testicle.
love it. The extra testicle.
Yeah, at least now we do know what the porn parody of ET would be, though, titled.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
you're
good.
absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Don't forget that Ashen has a prehensile tail. Just in case.
Oh my gosh. So as you come back over to the little alcove here with the portal, Ariara is just beaming. She is like, "Oh my god!"
Did she ever do anything but?
No. And she says, "We did it! We did it! We saved everyone! We
Down
did
in Fraggle Rock.
it!"
But there wasn't a landslide or anything that we noticed, was there?
Not yet. There may be at some point.
Yeah, how many centuries in the future are we talking?
Oh, hundreds of years, but they're safe.
Right.
They're completely safe, and but so she is just delighted. And she says, I feel like I'm making steps to become a hero, an adventurer, helping people
That's right. Why don't
like
you
you
come
are.
along with us?
It's fantastic. How long do Fae live like you?
Oh, I mean, time is so strange on the Forlorn Roads.
Uh,
I think I've been alive 1130 years.
Yeah,
so
that's about average. What?
so the people here that you saved, um, they'll be lucky to make it to like 40 or 50 years.
Oh, certainly, yes, yes. Humans are so fragile.
Okay. I I turn around and I just look at everyone and just kind of hold my hands up like,
I think it's safe to bring them home for now, and then they'll know in the future when this avalanche is
Yeah,
coming.
they know exactly where to come.
Exactly.
maybe they could plant some trees on the mountainside, and that will help protect the town from this landslide. And they'll have plenty of time now that you've warned them.
Yeah, you
Ariara,
could plant hundreds of thousands of trees.
Mm-hmm.
Ariara actually, like, you could see the cogs in her mind when she's like, oh, this is perfect. So I appreciate the offer to come with you, but I think I should stay here. And I think what I'll do is I will watch over this village.
You're their hero.
And
You should do that.
thank you. I do feel like the hero. So I will watch over them, and I can't keep this portal open, but I can, theoretically reopen it if need be. And so if they're ever in danger, I could just open it. We can all come in here and, kind of, be safe. And
There you
so
go.
at this, she sort of turns to the woman who you met over on the other side, and she walks up to Ariara and says, I think I speak for all of us, and I say I think we would appreciate that. And so at this point, everyone kind of steps through the portal. They're like, well, we really want to get home. I'm pretty sure I left the oven on. So we we go back to the village. All the people are here now. Everyone is here.
Oh, we didn't loot their houses while they were.
Including Beatrix. Beatrix is here too.
Yeah.
yes. And and they're all very happy. They as you guys all go through the portal, the townspeople kind of walk up and they say, they whisper, "Thank you for helping us." Like they're pretty clearly aware that they're placating Ariara, who has the best intentions. They're placating her a little bit. So.
I'm fascinated by these Cheshireans. I think I would like to initiate a study.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can
Make it
certainly
a
do
Monster of the Week adventure.
I think that's what this was.
that. Yeah, pretty much. You'll probably want to look at the 5e. I had to really cobble together a Pathfinder version of the Cheshirian. But,
Interesting.
yeah. So you guys have treasure. The townspeople are like, we would give you gold, but we have so little.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that. We're loaded now.
So now the trick is, how do you get home?
Right, we have a boat somewhere with our dear friends.
Yeah, but it's like in a lake or something, right?
It was just in a
Or was
body of water. It was up a river, up a creek.
So
Yeah,
Haka's
it
just
is.
like, all right, well, that was fun to be able to go on an adventure with you friends of a Gungad. But where is a Gungad?
He's on the
And
ship.
I would-
Right this way. Come with me.
Oh, good.
So as you board the ship, the captain, you see, has been kind of fiddling with the organ to get the ship running, and he turns to you and he's like, I think I have it figured out. I think I know how to get us back onto the Shadow Road, and hopefully it'll just transport us back to Barcella. I think to successfully navigate it, though, we're going to have, and I totally blinked in her name, his wife's sea creature is going to kind of lead the way. It is confidently saying it kind of knows how to get back onto the Shadow Road.
All right.
So,
Well, you're the expert.
so the ship takes off, and again, it's that scene from the OG Willy Wonka. It goes into the tunnel, the lights are spinning around, and everything feels a little weird and dark. But after about, it seems much faster this time because all trips don't do. After about a day or two, you end up back off the coast of Barcella. You're back over here. And weirdly enough, like as you come out of it, there on the ship with you is Inaizu. he's rubbing his head. He's like, what just happened? Where have we been?
What are Gungad and Haka doing this whole time? Taking care
They're
of
still on the
business?
ship, as far as I know. Yeah.
You guys
Gungad's still sick, right?
Yes, he is very sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is she going to nurse him back to? Well, she can't.
She can't. No,
You guys have
she's
to-
just
you
going
have to
to
sail to the
look at him
burning
forlorn from a distance because she doesn't want to get the tribe sick.
But is she gonna come? She's coming back to Barcella, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's too late now. She's already there.
Yeah. Yeah. I assume Haka could find her way back from Barcella to the tribe if she wants to go anytime soon.
Okay. But don't you have kids?
She does not have children.
Okay. I'm
Not
getting
yet.
my
Long
backstories
trip.
wrong.
No, yeah, she does not have children. She is the leader of a tribe, though.
Okay. Interesting. Well, maybe you could invite the entire tribe to come to Barcella and get diseased.
I'm wondering if that would be a good I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea for logistical sake, but I mean that'd be kind of fun if that's what you want to do as a GM next session.
We shall see.
Haka could be persuaded.
I just assume Hack is going to hang out at Fedara's house taking care of orphans, so... So, that is everything for the Empty Village.
Oh, right.
Look at that.
But-
They're in back again.
But, before you go, I'm trying something.
Uh-oh.
And that is... You know how every Marvel movie has an end-credit scene?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
So imagine all the credits have gone by, and suddenly we are back. Not we, just like the camera. Like we're looking back at that, the doorway where that dead body was, and I can't say the name. Ariara is here in this kind of walkway.
Really?
And she walks over to this dead body, and she kind of bends down and she's looking at it. Just, kind of interested. And she picks up that bracelet that had the symbol of the Order of Mavros on it.
Mm-hmm.
And she flips it over. And underneath it, nobody actually turned it over. Underneath it, there's a name burned into the leather. And it says, Inaizu. End scene.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Oh my god.
And-
Wow.
I had a totally different end credit scene for this until like 2 days ago. So.
What does it all mean?
I wish I knew. So anyway,
Maybe
that's-
pull like a
that's
Back
awesome.
to the Future to the Past to the Future. Is this like Back to the Future 3? Inaizu like on a flying, steam
Or-
engine.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Which time travel are we using here? Let's see. There's obviously tons. But, I vote time cop. No, just kidding.
Naizu and the funky DeLorean.
So I will let you guys figure out the treasure.
Yes.
I tried to pick things everyone would want, hopefully. So
Yes.
Yeah, they got some good stuff, I suppose.
Yes, it is good stuff. And
Should I have Haka keep the treasure loot from this, or give an item to Igungad? What's your guys' opinion?
I think that would be what she would do. My character might not ever play again, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. So.
I had a weird thought, and I know this Stone of Alliance is designed for other characters specifically. But what if Igungad ate the Stone of Alliance?
By accident or on purpose?
No, Haka's like, eat this, Igungad.
Yes, ma'am.
So what does it do? Wow. That's amazing. That's a good way to keep track of your husband, I guess.
I mean, it actually would be an unusually useful thing, because if Igungad was under the effects, I could do the effects theoretically. With your permission, Mike. But,
Wow. Well, we'll have to see how that works out.
yeah, I don't know. You don't need to. That doesn't need to happen. Just a wild idea.
Oh, and I loved your most recent story, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I still have to read it.
Yes. I feel like I have to go back and read other stuff, though, because now I'm all confused. But
Confused? Yeah, understood.
confused. But it's good stuff.
Oh, dang it! Messages.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's only my second time GMing, so hopefully it wasn't too railroady. You guys missed you totally zagged when I thought you would zig. There was a whole other section of the map you didn't even go to. I was worried if you got stuck up there, you were just going to be fighting creatures all night. So
Wow.
yeah.
Well, the timing worked out, maybe,
Yeah, good. So,
Awesome.
all right. Well,
Gosh, thank you very much.
no problem.
Next time, Rob, fight to the death animal companions for the Stone of Alliance.
I suppose so.
Bird versus cat. It's
Pokemon battle.
Sylvester versus Tweety.
It's whichever animal companion survives gets to eat it. So
Yeah.
Eats the other companion who ate it.
Oh.
Yeah. It becomes a circle of life. But I just imagine if Bigby dies, Fedar will just magically warp into a Slayer then. At that point. No, but seriously though. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. See you guys next time.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
See you
and
then.
I guess
Thanks.
we'll look over the magic and figure it out in the week.
Yeah.
all right, that sounds good.
All right. Take care, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.